NicknLex here.
Hey everyone!
How's it going, guys? So tonight we're gonna react to Frank Zappa for like the first time, and I've only heard, I guess, one or two songs. One was in a movie directed by what's his name? Your dad's friend?
Alfonso
Cuarón, and it was called Y Tu Mamá También. At the end, they play Watermelon something. Watermelon
Man or...
No.
I think it's
Watermelon Man is a movie that's really messed up. If you watch it nowadays, it's kind of like super...
I don't think I've ever heard Frank Zappa, as far as I know, but I have heard of him so much through the comments.
Yeah.
This specific song is going to be Inca Roads from the album One Size Fits All, 1975, requested by our dear friend RG.
Right.
Thank you so much for this request, because we've been like really wanting to get around to Zappa, and it's nice.
And I have a friend in Mexico who was always like, oh, you have to listen to Frank Zappa, and I was always like, no. But he's also a very big fan of Alan Holdsworth, and I just read in the description of RG, we have two RGs.
My sister's boyfriend is RJ,
So yeah, RG, that Chad Wackerman played on this, right?
So he said that Zappa was a big fan of Holdsworth, and then Chad Wackerman was Frank Zappa's drummer. I don't know if on this album or whatever.
Yeah, and Chad Wackerman then went to play on like 5 or 6 Alan Holdsworth CDs. And also, I think another drummer who played with Zappa was, what's his name? Not Levin, that's the bass player. Terry Bozzio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm really excited. I've heard one song that is, oh my god, I can't say, F Yourself. F Yourself, that's a really cool song, and Steve Vai plays a really cool solo on there. We just reacted to Steve Vai, so
yeah.
I know Steve Vai actually through, I know his history that he started with Frank Zappa. So,
wow.
But Frank Zappa, I really never got into it.
He sounds such like
and
a
he
legend.
has like 50 or 60 records. That's what I know about him.
I'm super excited about this. Thank you so much, RG. I'm really looking forward, because every time we do a live stream, every time like in the comments when we post great music, Zappa's name is just hollered. So I can't wait. Ready?
Ready.
Okay, here we go.
Nothing like that in my entire life. Little round ball after a good that what can't do nothing. Did a vehicle fly along the mountains and find a place to park itself? Park itself.
So, oh my lord. So it reminds me a lot, like it's so funny because I don't know when this came out. Okay, 1975. So, Steve Vai released his, I think Steve Vai was still not in the band.
Okay.
But Steve Vai, literally the first record, if you listen to it, you would be like, this is Frank Zappa.
Really?
Because he got so much inspiration. Like, Steve Vai's first album sounds like this. It has like,
Okay.
like that, like it's almost like you get, when I listen to this, I feel like I'm in a different like dimension.
Me too. And then I'm looking at this album cover, and it reminds me of your mom's painting of her couch.
Oh yeah,
Hers
with
is
the
just
house.
a one.
It's
Yeah.
a couch with a house on top.
Uh-huh.
Wow, that's so true.
So I'm like, it's the same exact color, and then I'm like looking at the cover, and like somebody's holding the moon and the planets, and
So
I'm like,
good.
oh my god, I'm really right there with
It
this
actually,
music.
it looks like, remember that show from England, Monty Python? It looks like that.
Oh,
those
yeah,
drawings,
yeah.
the covers.
Yeah.
Reminds me of that. But the
But
music
so
is
good.
so cool.
So
it's,
good.
it's so jazzy and so proggy at the same time. Like there's all these like syncopated drums and all these like, it just stops and like
Yeah.
bum bum bum. It's like almost like Spastic Ink.
I
before
was gonna
Spastic
say
Ink.
Spastic Ink, definitely. And when you mentioned the tapping, because that's something RG told us about, that this was obviously long before Van
Frank
Halen.
Zappa. Yeah, Frank Zappa was tapping with a pick. And I guess, I mean, the inventor of tapping is like an Italian guitar player in black and white. It's on YouTube. But before, like, Van Halen made it really famous with this like eruption solo and stuff. But he was already doing it in 75. That's like something that also RG put us in the comment.
Exactly, yeah.
So I love it. I'm loving it. It's really
Very
up my
original.
alley.
Yeah.
Very, I guess it's not for everyone. I love it.
I'm really
I
enjoying
could listen
it.
to this all day, but I'm sure there's a lot of people who would be maybe turned off because it's kind of weird, but I love that.
I'm really,
I
really
live
enjoying
for
it.
this
Yeah,
music.
thank you so much,
Yeah.
RG. You guys let us know what you think. Let's continue. I rewound it a few seconds.
Dead of the vehicle from somewhere around the dead of the vehicle from. From somewhere around the Indians first on the bell, carve up the hill.
bear come from somewhere out that just to land in the end. Is what she wrote and did she have a mother? When she's something different, guacamole queen, guacamole queen, guacamole queen. And the armadillo when I sit there for sure. Her heart is something below, makes her leave a space for just something to learn.
Chester's thing.
And a poor bear come from somewhere out that a poor bear come from somewhere out that in the end is guacamole.
On route. That's route.
Oh, the
Oh my
next
God.
song.
It went over into the next song. But
Wow,
wow,
I love that.
I love just like the voicing.
Did that remind you of anyone? The voice? Kurt Elling.
Oh yeah.
So
Kurt
the way
Elling.
Kurt Elling sings, it's exactly
Yeah.
like that, like in little bursts and like very doing
I think your dad
scales.
would like this.
Oh, he would love that song,
Yeah.
especially that. And I
But
loved at
all-
the beginning, by the way, was that spoons? Like at the beginning when I was
It
doing
was. It
this?
sounded like the Spanish,
Oh, okay.
like the I don't know.
Oh,
these-
the little clapper
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so good. So many awesome details throughout the song. I feel like I listened to 4 songs.
Yeah,
in one.
and it sounded like almost like sometimes like cartoony, like Tom and Jerry, which I love. Like if guys please, well, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it for later. I'm gonna surprise you with something. I'm gonna play them.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And you guys, if you like this, oh my God, that's who I like. Who I like will play you. This is right up my alley. I'm kind of bummed out. I've never listened to this before, but I was just like, well, Frank Zappa. I was always a little like this with 70s music. I don't know why,
Sad.
but I just had no idea. But this is just like, it's literally what I like.
Yeah.
Crazy scales, offbeat, crazy time signatures, and Steve Vai was basically hired because he could transcribe this music.
Okay.
Imagine transcribing
Wow,
this.
that is so crazy. I
So-
can't imagine. This was so good, so interesting, so versatile. You can tell everybody's extremely talented.
And who would not
And
want
I'm
to play in
assuming
this
the
band?
voices are the mothers of invention.
No, it's him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know it's him because I heard the FU song
Mm-hmm.
where he sings, and also the guitar playing was his.
Oh, okay.
So he's the guitar player.
So I
and the
wonder
singer.
who the mothers of invention are.
Everybody else.
Oh, I see.
Like,
Okay.
I mean, but who would not want to play in this band?
Yeah.
I mean, being a jazz musician. And he said that the most interesting musician on the planet, Alan Holdsworth. There you go. So.
Drink to that, everybody. Cheers. So, thank you
if
so much
Frank
for
Zappa
this.
said it, it must be true. Check out
course.
Alan Holdsworth if you haven't.
Yes.
Okay, but the later stuff, go to the 80s, go to the 90s, 2001. Check out 16 Men of Tain. Look, there it is. Michelle got it for me. Right there. 16 Men of Tain. Check it out. If you like jazz fusion, if you like Frank Zappa,
You will love him
right.
with a capital H.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you, RG, for sharing this with us. Absolutely amazing. This was, I think, a great intro song to Frank Zappa because
Yes.
it's really showcases like the talent and the versatility of him. So thank you so much. Everybody, let us know what else we should listen to by Zappa, where we should
guess
go from here. Yeah, but where would you go from here?
Right.
And thank you everyone for being here. We hope to see you in the next video.
Thank you guys. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.